welcome to Asing. So today we will be learning how to make a translator. Okay, how to whatever we write it, how we are going to translate it, and how the translator will pronounce or how it will be said. Like if it is in French, how it will be said. The sound also we are going to design. Before that, let us understand what you are going to do. Like what should we contain, like how we have to do it, like what all the things we have to do. Architecture or the designing part. So what is in our first you have seen, it is a text input, right? If you see here, if I click this one, it is a text input. Text input means where we are going to write, and there is a black color over here. What is this black color? Black color indicates, if you see, I have taken a loading icon. What is this loading icon? Loading icon means whenever you download something, or whenever it sometimes you see it is loading, right? To make it more appropriate in this app, I have used a loading icon. It's a simple, like it takes, we have to wait for some second, then the answer will be replaced, it will be shown. So I have used this loading icon. Then there is another label I have taken. What? Another, here I have taken one, a translated. Translated what? Like if I write here something, it will be shown. Whatever the answer is be written, it will be shown. That means it's a label. Okay, understood? In the next row you can see there is one column, there is a column of French, and this is a sound icon. If I say, or it is a speaker, I can say I have added a speaker. Okay, understood? This one, or anything like this is a speaker sound. Why? Because if I click this one, I will be indicating, like I will be teaching you how if anyone click this one, then this one, it has two different elements, like two different things. It will, like if it is click on French, in the loading, where it is loading, it will show what? The answer. Like if I written hello, then what will be it? And if I click on the speaker, it will speak it out. Understood? Two different things. So in this way I have designed, one is Spanish, then another one is Italic. So you can take any three, any three or any four you can take it. It's completely depends on you. So it's just an example. If you take all of those things, understood? Designing part. Before designing, you have to think like how to design. One, where you have to write it, where you have to give the indication, and then the French, like the French you have to take, like the French language or the row or column you have to take. Then we have to take what you have to take, like the speaker. If I click on the speaker, then it will be shown. If I click on this one, like if I click on another like Spanish, it will change into Spanish, and if I click on the speaker, it will say it. We will see how it is working. Designing part is over. You can give any color to that. Loading icon is just a sample. It's a varieties I am using it to make you understand what all things you can add it. Okay, now let's come to the block. I will be explaining you one, and the rest you have to do it of yourself. Okay, so now let us see. Wait a second. So before that, first of all, I have to do one thing. What we are doing, what we are going to do. Okay, if you see, if anybody clicks on French, first thing is what you have seen. I have said one loading icon is there, it will be visible. Okay, it will be visible. Then in the previous class also we have learned how to translate. Same thing, you have to translate what? To the French language. Then you have to call the translator, and you have to do what? You have to input it, like the text input. Then what is that? There will be two result. One is two output. One is result and one is status. But here again, what you are going to do here is that we are going to play with that loading app. Okay, so in the loading icon. So here again, then what it will be doing? Then the loading app will be visible. Okay, that the round one. We'll see and wait for some second. Then loading one will be false. Then we have to show the translated result. Understood? It's a very simple. You going to ask yourself what is the next. First you have to show the loading visible. This is completely depends on you. You can keep, or you can, like you cannot like you can remove also. That It is the just to make it more appropriate, more nice, or more unique. So I have used this loading icon. So you have to set what? You have to set the loading icon. It should be visible, and then translator. Then what you have to do here is that then that translator will change to what? French language, right? Because we have taken when the French is clicked. Then we have to call the translator. You have to change. It has to translate what? The text input, whatever you have given. Then there will be two result. Two result will be one is like there will be two output. One is result, one is status. Status means what is the things like what will be the output or something. That is completely depends. And then the result. Result means what the answer is translated. Then what you are going to do? Then we have to set the icon, and the color is in white color. Then we have to set what? The loading icon visible, and it should be true. True means here it is false, and here it is why it is true, because here it is visible. In the first it will be looking like round. I'll say you. Then wait for some second. It will look like it has been calculated. It has been finding out. It will look like that only. So that's why it is in white color, and then it will be false. Then the result. In the next, what I have done is, if anybody click on the speaker icon, then the text to speech default language, what the language you have taken, French, and it will speak in that. What it will speak? The translated text, right? If you see here, the input and our answer would be there, right? Translated text here. Then that will be shown. Understood? So now let's take a live check. You can understand what I am going to explain you and how it has been done. And also you have to make sure that how you are going to write. For example, if I write here, hi. Okay, if I click on the French, you can see it is loading like white color I said. And if I click on this one, it will say
Salut.
Maybe that is the language what they used to say. If I say here hello, if I click on French, you see, and here the answer is there in the white color. Then if I click
Bonjour.
So in this way we can learn the French language, and we can do, like we can understand how to do, and we can understand the pronunciation. In the similarly you have to do for Spanish, and you have to do for the Italic. Okay, understood? Okay, see you in the next class.